All right, so what we're gonna do today is assess the eyes. First thing I'm gonna do is just observe. I'm gonna look at the eyelashes to see if they're symmetrical, see the hair distribution pattern, and they're both equal. Now I'm gonna look at the eyes themselves, see if they're symmetrical. I'm gonna look at the eyelids for symmetry. And next, I'm also gonna look at the eyelashes, see if they're equally distributed and curving outwards, and they are. Next, I'm gonna have you tilt your head back just a little. I'm going to depress the lower eyes. I'm looking at the conjunctiva, the conjunctivas, and the sclera. The conjunctivas, the pink, are the pink part. The sclera is the white part, and they looked normal, healthy. I was just looking for any swelling, bleeding, and just checking the color in general. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to look at the lens and cornea, so tilt your head back again for me. Okay, and I'm just assessing the opacity, and it looks normal. Next, I'm gonna palpate your lacrimal glands and the duct. So it's just on the outside of your nose. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just let me know if there's any pain or tenderness with this. Okay. Any pain or tenderness?
No, felt fine.
Good. And I was just assessing for any blockage. Next, I'm going to do the. There you go. Just one sec. Just gonna focus my thumb-scope. Go. Okay, so lights off, thank you. Next, I'm gonna make sure that I'm on the same level, and for the angle, I'm gonna make sure I'm 15 degrees lateral to the nose, and I'm looking for the light, the red reflex. You see it? Awesome. And now I'm gonna get in closer, and I'm just looking at the arteries, the optic disc, the macula. Okay, great. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So just turn for me, thank you. And now, since we're on the left eye, I'm gonna use my left hand. Do the same thing, see that I'm on the appropriate level, 15 degrees lateral to the nose. And yeah, I see the arteries, the macula, and the optic disc. Okay, and both of them, lights back on please. Both of them they both looked normal, they looked the same in both eyes. Next, I'm going to do the Perla test. And so for Perla, first thing I'm going to do is the light, your reaction to light. So put your hands between your nose just like that. Awesome. I'm going to obliquely shine a light across this eye. And that pupil is constricting, which is good. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but look at the other eye, and this pupil is constricting. Good. And then same thing on this side, sorry. Shine the light obliquely, it's constricting, good. Now look at the other eye, constricting, good. And now I want you to focus on the tip of my pen, and now look at somewhere far into the distance, and then look back at the pen, and back somewhere far. Okay, good. So when he's focused on the tip of my pen, his pupils are constricting, and he's looking at somewhere far off. His eyes are dilating, which is the normal response. And after the Perla test, I'm going to ask you to cover one of your eyes and look at the tip of my pen, and then uncover. Okay, good. And they're both focused on the tip of my pen. Now cover the other eye, please. Focus on the tip of my pen and uncover the other eye. Okay, good. So the other eye isn't wandering off. It's still focused on the tip of my pen, which is good. That's the appropriate response. Next, I'm going to do the H pattern. So I'm just going to have you face me. Oh, perfect. So follow my pen with just your eyes, okay? Go up. Okay, that's good. And after that, I'm going to get behind you. So you can see my fingers And once you see my fingers, I just want you to point at them, okay?
Yep.
So first thing, job, next, job, and job. And the last test is just the test for acuity. So right here, I just want you to see these lines.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest line that you can read, I want you to read out for me.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one here, the second
Okay.
from the bottom.
Second one, okay?
6, 8, 3, 2, 7, 9.
Okay, good job. And that's 20/25 vision. And that concludes the eye test.